Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Elden Ring, where this is the first time I'm recording on a PlayStation 5, so I am hoping that nothing goes horribly wrong and that, like, the computer doesn't catch on fire or nothing records or anything like that. How do I... Oh, okay. I was wondering why I couldn't attack. Like, are my buttons broken? But no, I'm in round table hold. So... two things I'm going to do before we head back to Liurnia of the Lakes. Thing one is it was suggested to check out the... Hervé Gonin suggested to check out, to reread the Rogier letter after last session. Rogier's letter. I forgot to tell... Oh! It seems D has a younger brother. I heard he lies in deep sleep in the... This is bizarre. This is so bizarre. So what's bizarre about this is... Okay, so I forgot to tell you, D has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron, which is where we have to go also to meet up with Blade the Half-Wolf, I think. And it said he stood before the Prince of Death not far beyond that spot. For some reason, when I read this, because I read those words before... It clearly didn't stick to me who they were talking about with D. I must have forgotten who D was at the time I read that. And I was just assuming that... When it said, I heard he lies in a deep sleep, for some reason I mentally shifted things around and assumed that they were talking about the Prince of Death lies in a deep sleep beside the aqueduct. And I was thinking, like, wait, I thought he is in Lanedale. So anyway, that's where we go to find... That answers my question about the whole, like, twin thing. And so, yeah, we'll go find D's brother there. Probably when we go with Blade. And the other thing is something I missed, which I will go see if I can find now. So I don't quite know what I'm looking... I don't know specific... I know where to go. The comments suggested that south of Carrion Study Hall... Look down at the ledge and you'll see what you'll see. So this is the Carrion Study Hall. So let me take a look south of the Carrion Study Hall, look down at the ledge. All right, so let's head over towards this area then. Oh, I missed one thing here also. I'm sure we're about to get beset by these folks. Or what is this? Great Dragonfly Head. Nothing special. So, initial PS5 impressions. This is buttery smooth right now. This is running like... What is this? Oh, hey, it's a boat person. Did I not explore this section? I may not have explored this section. We found another of the, of Bodhi McGee here. Tibia Mariner, a second Tibia Mariner. Where did you go, friend? That is interesting. Oh. So where's your... Why do you have red eyes? I swear I've been here, but I must not have been here. I guess I'm glad I'm not actually swearing. No, I definitely have not been here. There's a smithing stone here. There's just all kinds of stuff I haven't seen here. There's a pile of... What is this? Corpses in a... Corpses bursting out of the ground. Where's the Mariner? Where did you go? Are you invisible? There you are. You are kind of tough to get a beat on sometimes. Okay, let's back off. Enemy felled. I guess that technically was an enemy. Oh, I got Deathroot and Skeletal Bandit Ashes. That was maybe the easiest boss thus far. Let's see this. Skeletal Bandit Ashes. This is the spirit of a bandit who lives in death and will continue to rise again until properly finished off. After the night of the plot, here we go. After the night of the plot, Deathroot appeared in the lands between, and those who live in death soon followed. Deathroot appeared in the lands between. So after... Okay. Trina's Lily. Let me think about this for a second. So, the night of the plot. This is the night of the night of the Black Knives. After that plot, when Godwyn the Golden was killed by assassins who drew the power of, by those Black Knife assassins who used the power of Malekith to kill. Malekith being some kind of death god, I think. Then Deathroot became a thing, and those who live in death came about. So, okay. So something about that night created those who live in death. Something about whatever happened that night created those who live in death. They did not exist before that. Death gods existed, like Malekith was there, but those who live in death did not exist. So, what that likely tells me, I don't want to put that much certainty in it. Where my brain is initially going on thinking about this is that especially the fact that Thea, the deathbed companion, said she was so loyal to Godwyn, the Prince of Death, is that when they killed Godwyn the Golden and he became the Prince of Death, like something about his conversion from Godwyn the Golden to Godwyn Prince of Death maybe spread out all this death energy and death rootiness to the world and created those who live in death, something like that. I don't know much beyond that. That's where my mind goes. Now, this might have been just what I was supposed to check out, but let me also check out... I can't believe I just flat out missed this. How did I miss this? How is it possible that I missed this? Because I'm a bad looker. That's the easy answer. And I don't say that as like a negative, like self-hating thing. Like I'm self-hating plenty of times when it's not deserved, and I will be upfront and reflective about that. This is just I'm not a great looker of things. Like I miss stuff all the time. Oh hey, look, there is. Maybe this is the thing. This sure feels like a thing. There is a grace point down there. Oh, gosh. Nope, I'm super dead. Jarburg, home of me being dead. Okay, I should not have gotten on the torrent. It's always a bad time when I'm trying to do precision jumping on torrent. Thank you for letting me know about this. This is the sort of thing I appreciate, because I was basically done with this area. Like, I was ready to move on. And that's exactly the time when, if there's something else to check out, a little poke of like, hey, maybe check this other thing out, is very much appreciated. So thank you for that. The one exception being, like, if the game is clearly going to have me... You look awesome. Can I kill you? Wait, no. I have a ton of runes down there. Let's try to get that first. Don't take on some unknown enemy while I have a ton of runes. Yeah, if the only exception would be like if I leave a place behind, but the game is clearly going to be like for the main story quest is going to make me go back here. That's the exception. I don't think the game's going to do that for this particular section. So yeah, again, much appreciated. There's a whole village downtown there. Make it! Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, how do we go from here? I think this next thing is this below, right? Yeah. Jarburg. Not Jarburg, it's Jarburg. There's jars. Jarburg. It's not an unreasonable first guess, but this is not Jarburg. How many runes did I get back? 21,000. I'm glad I did not take on that random knight walking down the road. Are you friendly? You look... You are friendly. I will talk to you in a second. Let me get this before I talk to you and, like, the mother jar comes and tries to bite my head off. Watch that. The jar's mom is a rune bear. Wait, this has got to be Jarburg? Yeah, Jarburg. Jarburg. It's like playing. Poison Bloom, hello.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here?
Existing in heaven.
Anyone knew about this place? Except us jars.
Revegonin in the comments knew about it.
Are you going to be the new potentate?
Potentate because there's a pot? Like pot, jar, pot, potentate. I'll say I'm no potentate because I don't know what they are asking about. And I'm not from the, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes, school of thought. So let's say I'm no potentate.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No, just let me tell me what it is. Oh, I guess we are.
You'll be our potentate after all. Then.
Sure, never mind. As long as you, okay, you clearly know that I don't know what the hell's going on, so, and you want me to be a potentate anyway.
Gosh, truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff.
Finger maidens want me to do this too. Finger crones, the finger reader crones.
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
So I need slick, slidey hands. I need slick, slidey hands to become potentate. We'll keep an eye out for that. I don't know how to get it. Like, maybe there's a pond where we can dunk our hands in, or maybe we'll find the Elden moisturizer, and that'll make us eligible to be the Lord of the Pots, but we'll have to leave that thread for the moment. This is an unexpected delight. Is this a resting parent, or is this person dead? Is this jar dead? There's no chance I'm going to hit them. You got the tree symbol on top of them. I'm also surprised that a potentate needs... What do I know about the jar? About that potentate needs slimy hands because... Slidey hands because... Because, you know, all the jars here have rough hands. What do we know about the jars? We know that Alexander the Warrior jar is off to fight in battle, but we know that there was a ton of jars up... Like, there's like a jar graveyard here around the Minor Erd Tree. I don't know if there's just a ton of jars lying down around the Minor Erd Tree. We also know that there's people who want to put their souls into jars to let the jars live or something. So maybe a potentate is the person who conducts that ritual. Cracked pot. Of course, a cracked pot is in the grave in this place. You know, before I continue on, let me level up, because I don't know. If I go into the town, maybe the test of the potentate will begin and I'll be destroyed. All right, we'll level up. Again, my plan right now is to go into Vigor up to 35 as like a random stopping point, and then to just go into Dexterity more, maybe until like 45. But this is one of those things I don't really consider it a spoiler, because I guess it's a spoiler, but that doesn't. I don't. If there's a clear like get your stamina or your health to your vigor to X number, I'm fine being told that. I'm just gonna. Otherwise, that's my plan right now. Vigor to 35, and then Dexterity to 45, and I'll see from there. A lot of flowers, very lush area here. Golden flower, tarnished golden flowers looking towards the tree. Yeah, looking towards the tree, the big tree over there. A ritual pot. Container required for crafting ritual pot items. Let me take a look at the pots I have here, the crack pot and ritual pot. The materials and magic sealed within deploy their effects when the pot... Oh, never mind. That's all it is. I was hoping it would give some deep lore about the pots, but... Nothing doing just at the moment. I really don't want to... Normally I'd roll into these, but I'm afraid that these are like... For all I know, this could be the nursery right here of this town. Let me backtrack a bit. God, this is... The fact that everything is so peaceful here makes me incredibly nervous. Because I think you're dead. No, you're rolling around. You're moving about. You're awake. Or you're not awake, but you're alive. Okay, I feel better. We go on top of the house here? We can... Another ritual pot. These are big blue items. They're important to somehow. Yeah, this is pot central. They're just playing. They're just chilling. Rave violets, tarnished stone. There's so many flowers here. All right, we got one of these shacks, which is like the artist shack. Hello. A living jar shard. Crackpot, can I talk to you? You don't seem like you're doing too well. And there's a corpse here, which is not great. The living jar shard. Such fragments command a high price due to the magical power locked within. This leaves the living jar as unfortunate targets for poachers. I'd forgotten about that. Maybe this place is a sanctuary if they're targets of poachers. Maybe this is like a preservation. Like a wildlife preserve for jars. Sanctum. I will not be the one to break the peace, unless there's good loot. You forgot to include a door in this house. Oh, no you didn't. They're just... Let's see, where are we on the map here? I'm taking a quick look to the south here, but I'm not expecting a whole lot from this section. I was wrong. There is a graveyard. Every time I think I go to a part of this game and I think there's probably nothing around the corner. There are things around the corner. Yeah, just some golden runes, though. A surprising absence of those who live in death. Usually these things are beset by the undead. Nothing here, though. So, this may be reading too much into it, but what if the bodies of the people who merged with the jars were here, and there's no one waking up and getting angry at me because their souls are in the jars now? Like, there's no one to get angry at me for stealing the sarcophagi because their spirits are elsewhere. Their spirits are currently potheads. All right, before I think I feel bad leaving. Wait, what did it say? Jarburg. Oh, that's the character. Is Jarburg. Bairn is like a Scottish word for like baby or something, right? Like a wee little some so and so. Let me talk to Jarburg once more.
Again, cuz.
Hello.
I'm happy you came back. I have good tidings for you, cuz. Have you noticed the rare flowers growing in this village? I asked the villagers if you could pick some of them, and they said you'd be very welcome.
Thank God. Because, you know, I did.
Go on, cuz. You really should pick some of our flowers.
I did?
They might be of some use. Go on. Who knows?
Okay, you know what? I should have asked permission first. I'm not used to asking for permission before picking flowers, but yeah, these are, I did notice that the grave violets, the arteria leaves, the blood, like there, a lot of this stuff was pretty rare, and so yeah, I appreciate it. I've picked your flowers dry. And sure, a part of me is curious what happens if I start killing the jars, but not curious enough to actually do it. Anything else that you have to say, Jarburg? It's so strange to see a village that's, like, alive in this game. Sure, its residents are pots, but they're around. They're alive. They're doing their thing.
Go on, who knows?
All right, let me try to reset at the Grace site and see if there's anything changes. Wait. Did the flowers respawn? I mean, some of the flowers respawned.
Ah, hello again.
Hello.
Say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander?
I have.
He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, "The path of champions must be trod alone." So heroic, right? I miss him, though.
He's pretty great.
If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight, cuz.
I will.
He's big and tough and strong.
He said he was on his way to Volcano Manor last I remember.
Uncle Alexander said he won't be back again.
My home is of the past, and the past, as they say, is a different country.
I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? So, please don't tell anyone, cuz. But I'm actually a warrior jar as well. One day, I'll be just like Uncle Alexander, and I'll have to leave the village to become a champion.
I don't doubt it. I don't remember whether... So, here's what I think I remember. I have two kind of contradictory memories. I seem to remember running into him around the Gale Tunnel. Yeah, I definitely ran into him in the Gale Tunnel. But I also seem to remember him saying he was heading to Volcano Manor or something like that. At the time, I think I just assumed the Volcano Manor was, like, up here, but no, it's up here, so I don't quite know. Maybe he can loop around this way. I have no idea what this entire half of the world is like.
Uncle Alexander won't come back here again.
My home is of...
I suppose that's...
All right, we're going to reset again and see if anything new comes from the bairn.
Uncle Alexander...
My home is...
Yeah, nothing new, so that might be the end of this for the moment. One more thing I'll try here. I'm going to try before I leave here. Oh, yeah, these do respawn. Oh, my gosh. This place is a treasure trove of crafting. Yeah, so the other thing I'm going to try here before I respawn is to pass the time until it's night and see if anything different happens in the village at night. Graves are still quiet. I do not want to run. I'm worried about, like, running you over and making everyone mad. I don't want to be on horseback for that part, anyway. The jar is picking flowers. It's just being a botanist. A botanist? Okay, I think that's all for the moment with Jartown here, with Jarburg. We will be back here. I'm certain we'll be back here. For now, then, I will head to where? I don't think I've checked this out, so we'll head to... No, we must have checked this out. Must we have? Let me explore this north area of the lake here. There's a grace point, and I haven't... Yeah, boy, this is another place I have absolutely not been. Look at that. All right, let's touch some grace. This is Sorcerer's Isle. I am not a sorcerer. But this is apparently my isle. Or not my isle. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Seek 3 wise beasts. Testu's rise. You're going to come up eternally. Okay. Understood. Three wise beasts. Are you a wise beast? You're a ghost turtle. Maybe you're a wise beast. I can... feel bad about this. I think that's a wise beast. I think that's one of the wise beasts. It didn't have a red bar that told me it was special. Okay. What other? Is there going to be an owl somewhere? Can I target you? I can. Nope. Target that. Okay, that's 2 of them. If I'm correct, turtles are generally seen as wise, with the whole living for like a friggin' long time thing. There's a 3rd turtle somewhere. I don't think it's going to be this far out. I think it's going to be close to where the shades are, the other illusions are. Or mannequins, or mannequin illusions, or whatever those are. No. It's like 3 wise beasts. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I've looked in the conventional places, and I haven't had any luck. I'm trying to think where is unconventional that I might have luck. I was hoping they'll, like, do I talk to one of these things? Like, is the trick that maybe I have to look farther on the island? The door isn't the wise... Are you a wise beast? Are you... Is that the trick? Are you actually a wise beast? No, you're not. I thought I had it for a second. I thought I had solved the cleverest riddle of them all, that the gargoyles were the wise beasts, or the book was the wise beast. But no, we've seen 2 turtles. I have to imagine we're looking for a 3rd turtle. Okay, this is a long shot. I mean, a lot of this is a long shot, but I'm trying to think outside the box. There is another 3rd wise beast that I can seek that I know of, and it's also a turtle. It's the turtle pope in the Church of Vows. I doubt that's the answer to this puzzle, but we're going to try it, and hopefully that doesn't do anything bad. I don't know what bad... Hopefully it doesn't lock me out of this. Hopefully I didn't just fail the puzzle. Hello, wise beast. Wise turtle beast.
Greetings. Do you need anything?
About Radagon... Yeah, I guess not. Let me just ask about the miracle and about Radagon again.
To experience the miracle.
Oh, no, that's... Yeah. What about Radagon again?
You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erd Tree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
So some statue of Radagon has his secret. I'll try to remember that, and I probably won't succeed. Okay, so this was not the answer, though. I've managed to parkour to the top of here in hopes that it will make me a happier person, and it has not. There you are! Jerk. Oh my god, jerk. The seal on the rise opened. Yeah, it did. Okay. I don't feel that bad about missing it. It wasn't something obvious. It was kind of what I thought it would be, just hidden, but I was just not seeing where exactly. Okay. Alright, let's go to Testu's rise. Yeah, a lot of paintings here. Is this that's the gate of Limgrave, isn't it? The gate, like, towards Stormvale? Alright, let's head up. Are we going to be meeting Testu themselves? Is Testu one of the painters? You see pictures of castles and stuff, but nothing... I don't know, nothing super wild. Memory stone, okay. Nice if I were a sorcerer, but not being a sorcerer, it's not that great. Was that all I got here? Just a memory stone? It's certainly a cool place, just I don't know what else to make of it. Alright, that's kind of all I can think of for the moment here. I'm gonna wrap up for the day, but the last thing I want to do before I forget is turn in the death route I got to Gurranq. And over death route. Hello, friend. Good boy. Yum, yum, yum.
There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more.
Ash of War, Beast's Roar.
I am not sated.
This feels really...
Me more death.
Everything about you feels like a Bloodborne character. The bound werewolves. Or bound beasts. Just everything. God damn it! Fucking God! Okay. Was that a heart attack? I was waiting ready to say goodbye. You have a lot of health. Are you made of stone? You are just destroying me. God dang it. All right, you know what? Oh. Are we okay? I need my adrenaline to calm down right now, because my... Okay.
Put it away.
Put what away? The sword?
Forget. Again. Mine appetite. My sin.
Are you behind the Knight of Black Knives?
Enough.
If the person who created the Prince of Death by a sinful action was made to kind of constantly crave more death, like that would be a fitting punishment, I guess. It wouldn't be a fitting punishment. I don't. It seems excessive even then, but it would be a poetic punishment at least.
Put it away.
Okay, all right.
So please.
I believe you. Are we cool? Are we okay? I don't know if we're okay, but we're something. That's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. See you in the next one. Good friggin' Lord. Bye-bye.